Hey folks, Keith the 93 Lumber coming back at you with another beer. This is Lost Tavern. It is their Winter Galley 2021. Excuse me. I think they do a couple different variants of this. I know they had another one. I don't know if it's a different name or if it's all Winter Galley and then there's things, but this one is Rum Barrel Aged Russian Imperial Stout Maple Vanilla. Yeah, it's 11% alcohol by volume. And there's a bit of a story here, so strap in. In the rich history of Hellertown lies the romantic story of the pilgrimage to America from Rotterdam in 1738 on the ship Winter Galley. On this journey were brothers Simon and Christopher Heller, along with Christopher Stoffel Wagner. Wagner and the Hellers settled on the land which became known as Hellertown in 1742. Shortly after arriving to the New World, Wagner successfully obtained a license to open a tavern in 1748, which was constructed in 1752. The exact location of this tavern has been lost in history. However, the tradition of enjoying a beer with good friends carries on today. This variant of Winter Galley barrel-aged Russian Imperial Stout was conditioned within second-use barrels, which housed rum barrel-aged maple syrup prior to this complex stout being introduced along with vanilla beans. Honor the past, craft the future. Yeah. I like Lost Tavern. Now you're gonna watch me open this wax. I'm gonna try to do this as quickly as possible. I might just do the cheat thing, or just go around it a little bit. And then just, whoa. Notch out enough. Not the worst wax that I've come across. Actually, if I wanted to, I could probably just get it to a point where this just peeled off the top, but I am going to. Oh, I gotta use my other bottle opener, because that one doesn't really like this kind of thing. Try not to get wax in it. Alright, so rum barrel aged Russian Imperial Stout. So, was conditioned with second use barrels, which house rum barrel aged maple syrup. So I'm assuming that based on the name and the description that they were rum barrels that were used to age maple syrup and then age this. We'll see, but man, all my glasses are dirty. I don't know why. Yeah. There's a like dark brown around the bottom, but yeah, that's dark. That is just under a finger of a nice like mocha-ish kind of mocha-y. But yeah. Yeah, there's a little bit of red in there too, down around the bottom. brown red. Let's see what it smells like. Oh, that smells so good. It smells like maple syrup. Get a little bit of a chocolate thing too. But nutty. Actually, some of that might be it smells sweet, super sweet. And I think some of that like nutty character is the maple syrup and the vanilla, because I'm not really getting a vanilla specifically in this. Oh, just got a little touch alcohol. And I feel like there is like there is a bitterness to it, even though it is very sweet. So, let's see, or maybe that might be wood, maybe? I don't know. I can't tell. Let's see what it tastes like. Cheers. It's thankfully not as sweet as it was smelling. But those things are still there. The maple syrup. There is like an alcohol thing, but I think it's the spirit and not the actual alcohol. There is a bitterness to it. There's a bitterness and a dryness to it that the sweetness kind of helps with, but so you get the stout first. It doesn't come off super bitter. Chocolate, nice roasty thing. Then you get hit with the sweetness, maple syrup, vanilla, the nutty thing. And then after that, it's dry and bitter. But you're still left with some of that maple syrup sweetness. So it's actually quite nice. It is a bit drying though. Like it's dry. Very drying. Yeah. I'm not big on, or I'm not well versed in rum, so I can't specifically say that there's a rum character in this, but there is definitely a spirit thing that is not the alcohol. But yeah, the dryness is huge, huge, at least on the end. But for what it is It's pretty much exactly what it says it is. Because you're getting the maple. Yeah, I don't know if you would specifically say... I don't know if I would specifically say vanilla. But... I don't know. Yeah. I'm a fan of this. Even though I've kind of steered away from Lost Tavern because I think the main reason is because I don't know if anything has changed, but last time I knew, the owner of Lost Tavern is like a super conservative douche nozzle. So I don't like supporting people like that, but you know, supporting the people that work there is because I hung out at both locations. They have one in, I've got this at Hellertown, but they have a location in Bethlehem too. And when I lived in Allentown, I hung out at both. But yeah. Yeah, I'm a fan of this. And I'm glad that I didn't drink it too cold. I had it in my beer fridge, but I did one other review before this, and I took it out before I did that review. And I think it's the perfect temperature. It might be a little warmer than I would like it right now, but when I first opened it, I think that was a great temperature to be at. I don't know what it's at, 55, 60. Something like that. Yeah. Yeah, I think I've said everything I wanted to say. I have a tendency to repeat myself, because sometimes I forget if I said something, but I definitely talked about the sweetness and the bitterness and the balance of those two. And actually, now that dryness, actually it's weird, because usually when you drink a beer that is drying, after a while, like, it just gets super dry. But it's actually, I've gotten used to it. I mean, my mouth is still dry, but not the same way as it was after those first few sips. So, you know, good stuff. And I'm not a huge Russian Imperial Stout person, so I'm actually just a person. Anyway, I hope you're all doing well and taking care of yourselves and taking care of each other. You can like this video if you would like to. Subscribe to the channel. If you have not already, you can follow me on Instagram at 93lumber. That's spelled out. 93lumber. And we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.